Arhaus is a retailer of premium home furnishings. They had their IPO last week and it was a low-key affair. After the IPO, the stock price dropped almost 30%. But then they released the third quarter earnings report. It was a blockbuster report. The stock is already up 20%. During the third quarter, they generated record revenue and saw strong demand for their products. The revenue increased at a pace of 68% and the EBITDA was up more than 200%. The company has 77 showrooms across 28 states. Will the Arhaus stock become a growth stock story and follow the footsteps of the Wayfair furniture online retailers? We will do a bottoms-up analysis of the stock in this video, so please stay until the end to find out all the details. Hi, my name is Arshad Ahmed. I'm founder of DIYstockpicker.com, an investment portal dedicated to help investors make intelligent decisions. This video is only for information purposes, and please do your due diligence before making any investment decisions. So let's get started. Arhaus was founded in 1986. It is a growing lifestyle brand and a premium omni-channel retailer of exquisite products. The company sources their products directly from the vendors and manufacturers, and they look to bring exquisite products to the market. With about 77 showrooms across the United States and a robust e-commerce website and sending catalogs at home, they are a truly omni-channel retailer. The company was founded by Mr. John Reed and his father in Ohio. Their founding principle was to source the products directly from the manufacturers and without wholesale involvement, bring directly to the customers and sell through different channels. They have remained true to these principles. This has propelled them from a single showroom in Cleveland, Ohio to about 77 showrooms across the United States. Let's take a look at the total addressable market for the retailer. The furniture market size exceeded $545 billion in 2020, estimated to exhibit 5.4% cumulative growth from 2021 to 2027. The growing development of new residential projects across the globe is likely to drive the industrial growth. The ongoing smart city developments along with growth of the construction industry is projected to create substantial demand for furniture solutions. According to the International Data Corporation, the smart city projects across the globe are expected to interest technology investments of over $158 billion by 2022. Now, out of the total furniture market, the market for premium home furnishings is about $60 billion. Arhaus is operating in this market, and this market is very fragmented. There are a lot of mom and pop retailers operating in this market, but with the capital from Arhaus and the experience, they have an edge over other retailers. The main customers of Arhaus is households that have an income of more than $100,000 a year. According to the US Census Bureau, the percentage of these high-earning units increased by approximately 7.3% since 2009. These households are an attractive demographic as they tend to be more insulated from economic downturns and consequently well-positioned to return to normalized spending levels. Beginning in 2020, as the coronavirus pandemic arrived, many of the household has migrated from dense urban areas to suburban locations. The US Postal Service has reported a 43% increase in households that have moved to the suburban areas. Redfin has reported about 80% increase in mortgage applications for people buying a second home. As these families are moving from dense areas to huge suburban homes, there will be a huge demand from in-home premium furnishing services. The flexible work arrangements have contributed to this migration. This will definitely be tailwinds for the home servicing retailer. Arhaus is a highly experienced omni-channel retailer. They have their showrooms of an average size of 17,000 square feet. These have been built with every minute detail in account. As the customers step in the showroom, they start interacting with the products of Arhaus. Now they don't stop there. They also have huge investments in their e-commerce business. The traffic to their website has been growing exponentially. They have positioned the website so that customers can interact and place their furniture in virtual places. They are also investing in augmented reality. They still continue their catalog, and they send their catalog every year twice to millions of households across the United States. And they also have an experienced team of in-home designers who work with the customers by going to their homes. The customers who have engaged with their in-home designer services contribute a more than 40% repurchase rate from the retailer. These are the main highlights of the third quarter earnings. The company has cash or cash equivalent on their balance sheet of $149 million. The net revenue increased 68% to $203 million in the quarter. This was record growth from the company. The income from operations has increased to $16 million from $4 million for the previous year's third quarter. The company has a net income of $14 million compared to $1 million last year. The adjusted EBITDA has increased 215% to $31 million from $10 million last year. Now here's a look at the key valuation metrics. The company has a market cap of $1.7 billion and shares outstanding of 137 million. The cash on the balance sheet is 155 million expected at the end of 2021. The company has no long-term debt. A revenue of $770 million is expected for the year of 2021. The price to sales ratio is 2.2. The adjusted EBITDA is $102 million. The EV by EBITDA is 16. The company may rake in about $3 million of net income. The PE will be very high, which is 566. Now, if we value Arhaus stock based on fundamentals, it is by no means cheap. But there is a growth story attached to the stock, and Wall Street loves growth stories. If the company can grow about 20% per year, this will attract a lot of attention from institutional investors. There is also a huge potential in the e-commerce business side of the retailer. Also, the retailer is serving a niche market that will be more insular to the downturns in the market. So based on these things, Arhaus stock looks very interesting. I hope you found the video informational. I release videos weekly, and I'll really appreciate if you can subscribe to the channel and share this video with your families and friends. I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.